Alright, so today I am out in the bush, heading out to an old mining town from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Now I have been in this area before when there was a bushfire, about 12 months ago, maybe a little longer. And it is a very nice location, as you can see, but it's also got some nice history hiding beneath the soil to try and piece together a bit more about this mining town's history, which no longer exists. So there's not much on this area. It was kind of one of those, at that time in history where people were just out doing what they want in terms of industry, and there wasn't much regulation or documentation. So I think these relics that we're hopefully, fingers crossed, going to come across today might give us a bit more of a story about the people that once lived here and worked here. So I have got the metal detector with me, of course. I've got a camera on the cap, so we hopefully will be able to capture some of this beautiful history that, fingers crossed, will come across, and it'll give us all a bit more of an idea of the way people lived back more than a century ago. Let's get into it. Alright, looks like we're at the site. There's quite a big clearing here, and come have a look at this just over here. See the bricks going all the way around? That's a well. It's a pretty big one too, and it's pretty cool. The old bricks here. That is really cool. So much area here. You can see remnants of footings, bits of brick and stuff everywhere. This is very cool. Bit of a late start, but let's get into it. All right, got our first signal here. It's a 54, and it sounds quite sharp, quite shallow, quite small. So let's see what it is. At a 54, it could be a bit of rubbish, or it could be a little bit of copper, like a little button possibly. It could be a bit of lead, it could be a bit of gold even. Who knows? There's only one way to find out. And it is, it could be a lead nozzle off a little tube. Alrighty, that's our first find of the day. Fill this hole back in, cover it over, throw the lead in the bag, make sure the pinpoint is turned off, and we will keep on going. Alright, so only meters away from our little lead piece of mystery, we've got this signal here, which is coming up as a 70 at every angle. And it sounds quite shallow as well, so I don't need to dig too far down. Alright, gonna need the pinpointer, can't see it. Still in our hole. It's a little gentle pop, and that should have got it, I'd say. Yep. Oh, there it is. See it just there? Looks like another piece of lead. No idea what it is, but it's going in the bag, so we can clean out the bush at least. And what that does tell us though is there's, been people here at some point in time. So let's keep looking around. Now, first piece of lead was right there, second piece was there. Another signal, this one came up as a 31, so I thought for sure it's going to be a piece of tin or a piece of rubbish. And I've opened up the hole, there's something round there, and it looks like it's got 2 holes in it, which is telling me that that's going to be a button. And that is exactly what that is. An old shirt button. It's very thin, very fragile. Now this is a good sign. It shows us that there were, in fact, people here, everyday people, working away as miners or the family of the coal miners. So that is pretty cool. And that one's going to go in the special section of my pouch here. And then we'll keep on going. All right, we've got another one here which is blasting through the headphones. You can probably almost hear that through the camera. But it's coming up as a 56, similar to those other 2 pieces of lead. It sounds like it's going to be relatively shallow. So let's see what we've got. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need the shovel. Can you see that just there? And it is absolutely nothing exciting. It's just a washer. But There you go, yeah, it's a copper washer. Anyways, it'll go in the bag. We'll cover this over with some leaves and we'll keep on going. Oh, there we go. What's that? 74. Any guesses as to what it is? 74. Possibly a small coin. Maybe another button. Maybe a piece of rubbish. Let's find out. Alrighty, there you go. Shotgun shell. Now, it looks like it's still got a little bit of the paper left on it. How cool is that? So this is one of the older style. Before they had the plastic kind of casing. They had more like paper or cardboard, which is why obviously there's only the brass part left. Alright, there's a piece of iron here, possibly a nail, but right here we've got a 50-ish signal. That's what. Come on. There you go. Little 22 caliber casing, probably from another hunter coming through here in recent years. Alright, it's a 60 signal. Sounds pretty shallow, as is everything here by the looks of it. And another shotgun shell. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bunch of, it's either coals or charcoal. No, it's coal. So I'm guessing this is potentially where they had some kind of either incinerator or cooking area, potentially a blacksmith setup. There are a couple of bricks here, but they could have come from anywhere. But looks like there's a bit of a clearing over that way, so I'm going to start heading that way. Alright, so I've just popped open this hole, and look what's showing through there. Now, is that a button? What do we think? Or is it a tarp loop? I think it's just a tarp loop. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just an eyelet off either a tarp or a canvas. Ah, well, it's coin shaped. We're getting there. You can see where all these trees have been burnt from the recent bushfires. Or say recent, it's probably about 18 months ago. Oh, look at this. Looks like someone's been having a bit of a dig for some old bottles, some old glass. Oh, there's a partial one over there, but look at this first. It's got, looks like it's got bullet holes through it, potentially, or someone's just stabbed it. But it's like a little old lid off a pot. But it's got, looks like a 22's been shot through it. There you go. This has got a bit of writing on it. Bavaria, as in German. Might be a bit of German pottery. And just here, oh, it's kind of cool. It's a shame it's broken. Oh, look, it's got a little plant growing out of it. Look at that. It's got a bit of embossing on it. Pineford's Nesia. I don't know what that would have been, but it's pretty cool. That. We'll leave that one there. Someone else might come along and find some interest in that. Alright. Might go over with the detector, even though this would have been a rubbish pit. You never know what people are throwing out 100 or so years ago. Oh, 85. Sounds pretty repetitive as well. It's stuck on 85. So fingers crossed. Imagine travelling back 100 years ago and telling people that someone's going to come along and start digging through your privy, your rubbish pit. Oh, look at that. What is that? No idea. Put it in the bag anyway. We might be able to find out what that is later. Now there is a lot of signals in here, so I will double check that that's what that was that we're looking for. Yeah, that's it. Lots of iron signals, as expected. Think of all the old tins. Oh, there we go. It's very loud. I might be able to see it just there. Is that it on the surface? Oh, yeah. Now, it is in very bad shape. It's obviously been through the fire. You can see it all bubbling. But I think that's actually the face of an old pocket watch. So you can see on the back, it's, would have had some cogs and workings in there, and that's probably the enamel showing through from an old pocket watch. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, has that got something on it? It does. Oh, that is cool. Pretty sure this is an old glasses case. Oh, that is cool. Look, it's got little faces on it. Yeah. They look to be like a Spartan kind of design, just from what I'm seeing here. It's pretty corroded and caked on with all this dirt, but that is pretty cool. A little item like this just kind of shows, you know, culturally what people were like back then, what styles they are into, and this is definitely one of those items. That is so cool. It's my favorite find so far. Beautiful. Yeah, it looks like a little angel with potentially other angels either side. That is cool. Oh, I'm guessing the other half won't be in here, but I will check with the detector before we leave. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, there it is. How cool is that? That is so cool. It's got a little, oh, that is cool. There we go. The other half was in there. All right, that's going to clean up so beautifully. See. A bit of aluminium. A bit of modern rubbish, I'd say. Anyways, let's keep on going. Little creek down here. You can see where there's been a little bit of a landslide there, and this tree's fallen down and then gotten caught on this tree. Ooh. Oh. Looks to be a very crumbly. Oh. Hey, Onyx.
Yo, I'm just picking up a bull bar currently.
You drive along, I'll send you the actual screenshot of where I parked my car. You just turn left onto like a gravel road and follow it down. You'll see my car where I put the pin. All right.
Cool. See you soon then.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Looks like a lid, an old brass lid or something. It's very fragile. All right, don't mind the camera mount on my head, but just got a call from a friend who said, well, he asked what I was up to today, and I said, what do you think I'm up to? I'm in the middle of the bush digging holes. He goes, of course you are. And he said he was in the area, so I'm going to walk back to the car and he'll join me in here. Yeah, but how cool is that so far? That little glasses case, that is pretty cool. That's definitely the find of the day so far. It's going to be pretty difficult to top that one, because I think it just is such a personal item. You know, that would have been something that person carried around on their person for years, every day. So pretty special. Beautiful. Commonwealth 1918.
Wow. One penny. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's actually in really good shape too, that side.
Yeah, nice patina in it. Nice green colour.
Beautiful. Can't really make out the other side very well though.
No, George V. There you go.
Cool.
All yours.
Beautiful. Thank you.
No worries. I reckon this branch here, if you pulled on it, it would come down.
Productive.
Yep. Can't believe that penny sounded so horrible and it was so deep. I was actually going to like leave that there. Yeah.
Good find.
Yeah, bit of wire. Oh, yep. Oh, one of those. I've been looking for one of those.
I thought you might have been. It's the excitement of the fact that maybe 1 in 20 is going to be something kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's what makes up.
I was so excited by that glasses case because when you think about it, like someone would have been carrying that around with them every day.
Oh yeah.
Like,
especially the fact that it's got little angel heads in it.
yeah.
It would have been handmade by someone too, don't you?
Yeah. Last time I was out here, I found probably 5 or 6 buttons, which is boring, but they were all in like a line in the ground.
Cool.
So that someone's dropped their shirt there.
Yeah.
The shirt's gone, like the cotton's gone.
But the buttons are staying.
Yeah.
Made out of brass?
Yeah, yeah, all brass, and they've all got like little makers' names on them.
Oh, cool.
They were all the same except for like 1 or 2, so you can tell they've had to replace a couple buttons. Okay. Well, well, well. Onyx and I went on to uncover a few more pieces of rubbish left by former occupants of the site before calling it a day. Now the following morning I headed back to the site armed with a magnet and visions of what might lay at the bottom of the 2 wells, only to find out they were full of silt and only a couple feet deep. Is it full? Oh. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.